My name is Pierre Kouan, the author of the Accomplishing More with Less workbook, and today I'd like to talk to you about 40-minute focus for breakthrough results. I'd like to show you how our results change with time when we are working on a task. If this is the results axis and this is the time axis, when I start to work on a task, I start to get some results, and if I continue to work, I'll get more results and more results. But at some point, this is going to level off and then diminish. Now, this can happen for a number of reasons. Maybe I did what I could, and now I need someone else to do their part. Or maybe I get tired, and now I'm not productive anymore. Or maybe I'm done with the task. Now, this is all good in theory. Does this really happen in reality? What happens after a few minutes? After a few minutes, I get interrupted. And this can be email, the email beep, and I can't resist that temptation, or maybe someone stops by. Now my results go down to 0. And then when I start again and start to make some progress, I get interrupted again. And this time, it may be instant messaging, or maybe my boss calling, and then my results go to 0 again. And this happens again and again. What am I describing here? This is our life. Now, let's stop and talk about the implications of working this way. So first of all, if we take a look at these results that I'm getting right here, this is only a small fraction, maybe 5 to 10% of the total results that I could be getting if I were to stay focused. Not only this, but when I'm working a few minutes here and a few minutes there, I'm basically staying at the superficial level and not getting deep into anything. So the point is, we need to stay focused long enough until we reach this area right here, which we call the accomplishment zone. This is where in-depth thinking takes place. This is where creative problem solving takes place. This is where we get meaningful accomplishments. Now the question is, how long is long enough? Well, this depends on the task. For some tasks, this may be 15 minutes, others may be 30 minutes, or maybe several hours. I'd like to suggest 40 minutes as a default guideline. And then, after the 40 minutes, I'd like to stop and recommend that we switch and become collaborative. This means handling email, talking to people, handling phone calls, whatever it takes. And then stop again. And now take a break and get re-energized and ready for the next focus session. Great accomplishments don't come from working a few minutes here and a few minutes there. Great accomplishments come from focused and purposeful effort. So what are you waiting for? Let's get started. It only takes 40 minutes.